Hello and welcome to stage 4 of Huayra Royale. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick I use. I save these up and use them in times like this, where I'm going to be facing some more difficult stages, probably going to have to redo certain stages like 5, 10, 15, 20 times, and so I use them now. Now, today starts out not too bad, no upgrades. Okay, still, starting today with no upgrades. We'll see how long that lasts. If you are familiar with Mount Panorama in a car that's fast with no assists, use pretty close to standard braking points. I had to back them up a tiny bit in this car versus other hypercars. Again, I've got no upgrades, and so who knows what that'll be like. So this took me a couple of tries just because I had to figure out where the stupid bots are driving. All these ridiculously slow bots. And then as you get faster, you encounter them in little slightly different places. But you can notice here, like watch, I'm staying full throttle. Like, check it out, even through this corner here, full throttle. And then I'm on the gas, passing someone also right here. And this is not difficult with no upgrades. Well, I shouldn't say that. You know what, I'm sorry guys, let me correct myself. If you can do Group C or Group B finishes in a weekly time trial, this won't be difficult for you. But for other people, this could be very difficult. Certainly not with 0 upgrades. I mean, just buy all $R upgrades. Okay, you should do that. If you're having troubles at all, just do that. You're probably going to need to spend gold before this is done, but hey, stay tuned. Keep watching my videos to find out how hard it is. So far, I've spent nothing, which means I've been earning gold. Woo, woo, woo! Okay, well, a couple of seconds left over. Have some fun with it. Okay, that one wasn't too difficult. This one, we have got fuel. It's really funny how I wish they did this in a standard way. 100 units of fuel that are draining like I've got a massive hole in my tank. And there's a time constraint. So what I found was you can pretty much drive normally, but you've got to reach a certain point. You've got to reach a certain banner on the back straight before the timer runs out. So do a little bit of lifting and coasting. See, I'm coasting right now. Do a little bit of that just so you've got a little bit of fuel to give you a push on the backside of the mountain. Same with here, don't lift too early. You don't want to waste too much time. So don't go lifting crazy early, but it's not a difficult stage. There's no one in your way. And it doesn't matter, you don't need to have any fuel left over, okay? You can have 0 units of fuel. You'll see that because I'm going to completely run out. Now, again, staying full throttle through all of this. In case you're wondering, tilt B controls. All of my assists are off. Steering sensitivity for me is 2. That's a personal choice. You can see here lots of coasting, a little bit of throttle, a little bit of braking so I don't blow this point here. And then I want to power out a little bit. Oh! And now we just coast. And hopefully, see that banner? I've got to get past that before the time runs out. Instant pass if you do. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so that is the end of no upgrade driving. It is impossible to go past this point without any upgrades. Impossible, okay? You cannot hit speed. It's not possible. Now, this is tricky. A couple of ways you could do this. It doesn't matter what position you finish in. Okay, so I did do this with just 3 upgrades, but it's really tricky. I added a 4th. Now we're gonna back up and I'm gonna wait. We're gonna go 16 times normal speed, 52 seconds just passed. Watch the flashing hand, see that? That's the 9th place car. Now I'm watching and I'm listening. And as soon as I see him, I go. Because I want him to push me. I don't want to draft, I want to get pushed because he's faster than me down here. This is tricky. This is really, really, really hard to do, okay? I've got to get him stuck behind me. Now I've got to get ready on the brakes. You're going to notice my brakes are going to come on. I preload the brakes because I want to release the accelerator to have the brakes engage. That one was really slick. Don't have to use any stunts. Now I'm going to let first place pass me because I need to get some tailgating in. I'm going to get him to pass me. I will overtake him later in the lap so I can repeat what I just did. So watch this. This is the advantage of using no assistance, no assists at all. I power out of the corners better than this guy. He's faster than me, but that doesn't matter because I power out of the corners faster. So he's not much faster than me, but you'll see he'll start to pull away eventually. So I've got to be on the gas before he does if I'm tailgating. Now you'll notice that this is tailgating, not drafting. What is the difference between tailgating and drafting? Well, I've got a special video for that. It's popping up in the top right-hand corner now. You know what, I'll throw it at the very end of this video too, because it'd be really good if you watch all the way through. I'll put it at the end. Really briefly, whenever I'm slipstreaming, my speed turns yellow. So that's what I have to have going down that back straight. I'm not fast enough even with these upgrades. I need that push. There you go. There's my overtake, because they brake for that corner when you don't have to in this corner. A car, you don't have to brake in this car at that corner. I'll show that to you again. Now I'm slowing down a bit. If you slow down too much, he'll hit you and you will fail. Oh my gosh, I'm worried. Okay, I'm purposely slowing down a bit more. Oh gosh. Gosh, that's nerve-wracking. Where are you? There you are. So I'm having no viewpoint in this car lets you see out the rear view mirror or the side view mirrors. You've got no choice but to do this. Ready on the brakes. There you go, releasing those brakes. I might have to skid a little bit. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, baby. Okay, I did it. Let him pass me. And I got to do this one more time. Oh, it gets stressful. I have spent a lot of time on this particular stage. First, I have to figure out how to do it. My first couple of times doing it, I was catching up to the back of the field, but the last place car, the 9th place car, he's just too slow. So if you're slipstreaming behind him, oh look, see tailgating. I can be beside him and tailgate. It's pretty cool. Now you got to check out my special video though, because you can also be at a dead stop and tailgate, and that's hilarious. Very neat trick I've used in some special events, so do check out that video. Again, it will be at the end as well. Now, so the 9th place car was too slow. Slipstreaming, I couldn't hit the speed, and he doesn't push hard enough. So I need this guy who is trying to pretty much kill me on my bumper. Now, watch this. Here's the corner where they brake and I don't. Watch it. See that? I'm going to slip in front of him, then brake a bit. Oh, I better get a little bit more ahead of him. If he hits me, I will fail. I had that happen, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. I'm not kidding you guys. I spent an hour on this stage, on this one race. And I don't mind. I love this. I love problem solving. I love figuring out what can I do to finish this. See, also when you're slipstreaming, when I'm behind him, you end up having to pretty well hit him to slow down. Watch it. Here we go. And, oh gosh, I'm late on the brakes. I better throw it sideways a little bit. I'm very nervous. Oh man, that was a good job. I'm proud of that. Oh boy. I'm actually going to let him overtake me because I'm just nervous that he's going to wreck me on the last corner. And I'm still in 10th place, right? Because everyone lapped me. There you go. Incredibly difficult. Only 4 upgrades. I will show you those upgrades at the end of this stage, which is also a very difficult stage. I spent 3 or 4 attempts before I made a decision, which isn't necessarily for the faint of heart, so...
Warning, reckless and dangerous driving.
That's your warning. If you don't like it, look away. Yep, we're going to do off-track cuts. We are going to be doing wall riding and all sorts of techniques. This is going to make some people go crazy, but if you don't like it, go spend more currency. Have at it. That's fine with me. My job is to try to show you the cheapest way you can earn this car. And remember, we've had lots of stages and different events where we were forced to drive off track. We were forced to smash people off the track. All sorts of stuff. So if you don't like this, I don't know. Maybe you're playing the wrong game. I love it. Okay, coming up, a wall slide, which definitely you can't do with your assists on. Check it out. And you pull out of it. I lost a little bit more than I wanted to, but that will help me to carry more speed. Then I'm full throttle for a long time. If you do that right, you don't get any damage. You only want your right rear quarter panel contacting the wall, not the front. The front will grind. I used to shoot through this really fast. Check out what I'm about to do here. Check out, I'm going to set up an overtake. Whoa, goes around him really fast. And then we're going to do another wall ride getting onto the back straight. And, front end hit a little bit, but still, that's faster than slowing down. You can actually get airborne on that corner. Some cars like McLaren MP4X, I sometimes get airborne setting up that wall ride. It's pretty crazy. Okay, another big high-speed off-track cut. Let's see here. Last couple of times I did this, I didn't even catch first place to the last corner. Oh, I got a decent shot this time because I'm catching him at the last corner of this lap almost. Well, I mean, I saw him. Yeah, my other attempts, I only saw him at the last lap. So I've got a really good chance this time of catching up with Peter. I'm not sure how hard Peter is as a bot, because that's a special events type of a bot. So I'm just going to do proper braking point here, then power out of this corner, and I will definitely be doing another wall slide. Actually, I caught up quite a lot. It's possible I wouldn't have to do some of these tricks. I'm going to keep doing it though, because I just don't know. And I've already spent a lot of time on this stage. You definitely, with 4 upgrades like I've got, you cannot do clean racing and win this race. Not possible. I don't care how good you are. Like, it's not going to happen. So, if it does, congratulations. I'll just say that. I'm going to do a wall slide here, maybe overtake Peter right now. Woo! Oh, you can get damaged, by the way. You could smash and pass and do whatever you want. I was doing a bit of that in a prior attempt, but then you also get damage means you're slower. So, I mean, I could smash Peter right now, but I'm just going to leave Peter alone. I'll just do an off-track cut here. Maybe I don't need to, but whatever. Oh, wait a second. I better reel Peter back in. That's right. I don't want to win with a big lead. Okay, come on, Peter. Catch up. We got to make this close. Maybe not that close. Whoa, Peter, don't go. There we go. As promised, you can see I've only got 4 upgrades. Please like, please subscribe. Join me tomorrow for stage 5. And here's tailgating versus drafting, playlist link, and some other stuff. Bye-bye now.